You're now locked and tuned in with the Daily Buffet with Facts on the Vanilla Radio.
That's my boy.
My dear, you do not know me, but I know you very well. Now let me tell you that I can't. My dear, you do not know me, but I know you very well. Now let me tell you that I can't. Talk to me, tell me where you were. You told me with your friends hanging out. You're lying, cause you're stuttering. Now where were you? Stop lying to me, cause you're ticking me on.
Shout out to the Vanilla Gorilla on the 90s radio. We outside, man.
Damn, that DJ made my day.
Come on, y'all.
Give me those chronic beats.
1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go now. What? Here we go now.
Get down. DJ! Oh, that is gross. Do you think you can handle it?
Make some noise!
Hey, yo, DJ, stop the music!
Finally, the time has...
Meet me at the telly, put my belly on the Remy in the cut, big dog off the chain. Summer on lock, ain't a damn thing changed. Outside, with my ooey, where your drink go? Stroking, I ain't talk about my ego. Remy in the cut, big dog off the chain. Summer on lock, ain't a damn thing changed.
Feeling good, sun's out, buns out. Big dog in the building, gon' here, bring the ones out. We on good vibes, you ain't gotta bring the guns out. Who slide to the stove, get that deuce before we run out. Summertime skies, summertime I'm outside with the gang, outside with my tribe. I be with my baby, yeah, I be with my slime. Life for the party, it's a party every time. Big booty Judy with a face on, yeah. Pretty long hair, yeah, she so rare. After here, she say that the drinks on here. She's leaving with me tonight. If you feeling yourself, put your hands in the air, say hey, hey. If you feeling your drinks, put your hands in the air, say hey, hey.
Summertime fine, want a keg, not a meet me at the telly, put my belly on the Remy in the cut, big dog off the chain. Summer on lock, ain't a damn thing changed. Outside, with my ooey, where your drink go? Stroking, I ain't talk about my ego. Remy in the cut, big dog off the chain. Summer on lock, ain't a damn thing changed.
Summertime in Missouri, you know what that means. Car show, barbecue chicks in bikinis. I'ma hit the big dog, see if she wanna party. Got the grill, got the pool, let's get it started. Tell them no excuse, show up at noon. We around back, just come through. Shirt open, belly hanging, having a good time. Make the way, big boy about to die. Enough of that, let me get back to where I belong. Firing up the grill, double clicking the tone. Here come a pit and me, my dude. Need that hood review on my barbecue.
If you feeling yourself, put your hands in the air, say hey, hey. If you feeling your drinks, put your hands in the air, say hey, hey.
Summertime fine, want a keg, not a meet me at the telly, put my belly on the Remy in the cut, big dog off the chain. Summer on lock, ain't a damn thing changed. Outside, with my ooey, where your drink go? Stroking, I ain't talk about my ego. Remy in the cut, big dog off the chain. Summer on lock, ain't a damn thing changed.
You're now locked and tuned in with the Daily Buffet with Facts on the Vanilla Radio.
That's my boy.
Swiping cards and stacking chips, I saw you sinking ships. Left me standing in the pouring rain. Now I bought a heavy diamond chain. My pocket's getting thicker, the watch is moving quicker. Money talk is much louder now, but I can't sleep through the night. Can't sleep through the night, still seeing your face in the glass. Why do you call when you're short on cash? Can't sleep through the night, I'm losing my mind tonight. Bankrolls on the table, watching local cable, hating that I'm able, hating that I'm able. Plastic smiles on Sunset Boulevard, living fast and playing every card. Broken hearts and bitter bills, swallowing these jagged little pills. Your messages are flooding in, thinking that you're gonna win. I just let the rubber band snap, but I can't sleep through the night. Can't sleep through the night, still seeing your face in the glass. Why do you call when you're short on cash? Can't sleep through the night. I'm losing my mind tonight. Gold rings on my fingers, still your perfume lingers. Empty bottles and bigger banks, giving nobody any thanks. Not the money, not the fame, not the jewelry, but I can't sleep through the night. Can't sleep through the night, still seeing your face in the glass. Why do you call when you're short on cash? Can't sleep through the night. I'm losing my mind tonight. Bankrolls on the table, watching local cable, hating that I'm able, hating that I'm able.
Man, I want y'all to check out the Vanilla 90s radio. And you know why. Yeah.
Welcome to the land where that trigger go bang. Riding through the hood, clown pain on my face. Motherfuckers, yeah, they know I'm riding with my 4-5 thuggin'. Pull up on your bitch, get in the whip, we fucking. Killer on the sick one, coke on the dash. Bad bitch on the right, Nas takes in the back. 10 toes in the gutter, see the wolf in my eyes. Kamikaze when we ride every goddamn time. Switch it up one time for the OGs. Get it faded on the block with the homies. Pages in the Glocks and the OE. Get socked tryna approach me. Look, just thinking about some shit I wrote. I'll be macking to your bitch when she hit my coast. Look, all my bros keep the 100. Pull up if you thinking we bluffing. I'ma hit them like, yeah, just another day. Riding through the hood, ain't a thing changed. I see that motherfucker mugging when I light swing. Remember who done it when you play a hate. Hit them like, yeah, just another day. Riding through the hood, ain't a thing changed. I see that motherfucker mugging when I light swing. Remember who done it when you play a hate. Hit them like,
when your homie shy say, front sugar lows coming that cause they say. Anyway, I get paid and take this collect today. No delay, underlay, don't make me make some motions straight. Okay, I just would've thought on the coda naked slinging. Guess where my stat spot? You can ask the dead rats in my trunk, but the bodies ain't got heads. There's still no trust, won't ride to this. I can get you lower, steamroll your monster truck over. Yo, shit, when I lifted the green over. Sit your ass on the shoulder. They say another day, another dollar. Get enough dollars, you can make the bitches holler. But I don't give a fuck about money or hoes. Just spitting wicked shit with my Westworld juggalos.
I'ma hit them like, yeah, just another day. Riding through the hood, ain't a thing changed. I see that motherfucker mugging when I light swing. Remember who done it when you play a hate. Hit them like, yeah, just another day. Riding through the hood, ain't a thing changed. I see that motherfucker mugging when I light swing. Remember who done it when you play a hate. Hit them like, I'm plugging in the goat shack. I put my mind to the grind, now we celebrate. I'm getting high in my ride till I levitate. Then I split it 2 ways, yeah, that's where my ace got to the face. Pussy, gon' talk back. Yeah, he thought he sitting clean till he got carjacked. Smoking loud pack, get slapped, ho, check the ego. Came a long way from slanging CDs out the Rigo. I remember back then, I ain't really had shit. Had to learn how to sell the work out the plastic. Used to hit the 15, plug it out in Boston. Sell it to them white boys, smoking on the Marlboro. Now I'm doing shows, getting paid till the side. Still affiliated, so I stay up with my hood ties. Fuck, I hate a goodbye, thugging in the good life. Big booty bitch, make it clap up in the sunshine. Yeah, just another day. Riding through the hood, ain't a thing changed. I see that motherfucker mugging when I light swing. Remember who done it when you play a hate. Hit them like, yeah, just another day. Riding through the hood, ain't a thing changed. I see that motherfucker mugging when I light swing. Remember who done it when you play a hate. Hit them like,
America. You're now locked and tuned in with today's Daily Buffet with Fats on the Vanilla 90s radio. Big ups to my special guest, man, Eddie Ready from the NOLA. Hey, man, I got a real special guest coming through today, man. Peep gang, man. We've been talking about it for a couple days now, and I had to bring the source onto the platform. I had to put the actual GOAT in front of y'all's face because, see, I feel like sometimes I can explain some things to y'all, but why not have it explained better? Stay tuned, man. I got the GOAT up next. You're now locked and tuned in with today's Daily Buffet with Fats on the Vanilla 90s radio.
Yeah, this is the Hungry Hustler Afro Man. I want y'all to check out the Vanilla 90s radio. And you know why. Yeah.
Hey, mama, when you gonna start paying? Pimp Daddy, I could be your reality. I see you got that wet, tight energy. Ladies pull out their breasts and they go live while I sign them and drink Coke 45. Make her sing to this thing like a microphone. Stick it in her pussy, then I fuck her all night long.
Moving on. Ooh, baby, hang on, baby. Hang on, baby.
Ain't too many bitches that can handle me. Pimp Daddy, I could be your reality. I'ma tell you how I want it. Fire up the cushion, get blunted. Feel good, don't it? Gentlemen, call your mouth. Fuck you in my Stacy Adams. I'm just being honest. Dick long, hard as steel. Fuck you in my 83 Coupe DeVille. Gang to skank. Keep my money top rank. She can keep her little 2 cents in the bank. I like what I see. A boss like me need an employee. She between the sheets getting paid low key. Make a trick, wear rubber, but no, not me. On the count of 3 tricks, pay for the honey. Bad bitches bring real pimps money. Bad bitches hate a pimp cause he ain't no trick. Pimp suit, gator boots with a big old dick. Pimp Daddy, I could be in your reality. I see you got that wet, tight energy. Ladies pull out their breasts and they go live while I sign them and drink Coke 45. Not too many bitches that can handle me. Give a pimp that wet, tight energy. Not too many bitches that can handle me. Give a pimp that wet, tight energy.
Got that wet, tight energy.
Wet, tight energy.
That wet, tight energy.
Wet, tight energy.
Got that wet, tight energy.
Wet, tight energy.
That wet, tight energy.
Wet, tight energy. I'ma tell you how I want it. 1, 2, 3, get blunted. I'm a real pimp. Them tricks are phony. What you want? Steak or bologna? I'm just being honest. Women find my dick tasty. Coming real hard in they mouth from the race play. First class fly away. Rolls Royce because I got highway. Every night we do it my way. On the count of 3 trick, pay for the honey. Bad bitches bring real pimps money. Bad bitches hate a pimp cause he ain't no trick. Pimp suit, gator boots with a big old dick. Aye. Pimp Daddy, I could be your reality. I see you got that wet, tight energy. Ladies pull out their breasts and they go live while I sign them and drink Coke 45. Not too many bitches that can handle me. Give a pimp that wet, tight energy. Not too many bitches that can handle me. Give a pimp that wet, tight energy.
Got that wet, tight energy.
Wet, tight energy.
That wet, tight energy.
Wet, tight energy.
Got that wet, tight energy.
Wet, tight energy.
That wet, tight energy.
Wet, tight energy.
You're now locked and tuned in with the Daily Buffet with Fats on the Vanilla radio.
That's my boy.
America. You're now locked and tuned in with today's Daily Buffet with Fats on the Vanilla 90s radio. Man, you know, we do this for hip-hop. We do this for culture. We do this for Kansas City, underground, mainstream, plus so much more. And not so much more, man. This is what we do it for. I got a special guest live from the Atlanta, straight from Atlanta, coming from the NOLA. Shout out to New Orleans. Shout out to Louisiana. But, man, my man, he be on the web, and he really be putting people on about what's going on with the government, what's going on with our society right now. And I feel like I tried my best to explain to y'all on Tuesday's episode. Make sure y'all go check that out. And I shouted my man out too, but I had to reach out. I had to extend my hand, and I had to be like, hey, I hope he responds to me. Hey, America, I need you to make some noise for my man, motherfucking Eddie Ready. What's good, my brother?
Yo, appreciate you, man. Thank you for having me on your show.
Hey, you know what? I appreciate you coming through, bro. I'm glad that we could like chop this up and we can get a better viewpoint from what you're giving to the people and explaining how data centers are operating and functioning off of our resources and the cause and effect that is occurring from what's coming with the new generation and the new future in AI.
Yeah, so first and foremost, I want to just acknowledge the fact that, man, I appreciate you for reaching out, number one. Number two, God put it on my heart, to not only be blessed with the knowledge and the information and how to put it together, but to also, just want and just to have the desire to want people to know this, because people really need to understand and know what's in their environment. And so with all that being said, can you hear me though? Is my mic coming clear?
I hear you loud and clear, boss man. You're great.
All right, cool, man. So one thing that people need to understand is when it comes down to the cause, like you mentioned. So the cause of a lot of what we're seeing now, right, is the desire to really connect human beings the best way they can to the Internet of Things, right? That's the whole thing. So they're doing it in a very complicated way. The first way they do it is through your perception, right? So it's what we see, it's what we always see and what we are observing, right? And then it goes into what we're consuming, right? And the type of information and stuff that comes in and how we're consuming that, right? So that generates a lot of data, right? And all of that data is in turn monitored and watched and basically like these data centers are basically these storage units of data. That's how much data that they need to gather on a human population, that they're basically feeding to the AI for the AI to process and see, how humanity, what's the best way to continuously thwart the perception. So humanity is in trouble in that sense, because when it comes down to these data centers, right, they project, right? A big thing is about projection. And a lot of people think that the data centers are just for just to help with inquiries, with Google searches and AI searches and things of that nature, right? But really, in actuality, right? Some of these data centers will be more powerful enough to project, and they can stage an invasion. They can make it seem like that, like we've gone into another dimension. There's a lot of different things, and they can make it seem like there's like flying objects in the sky. They can do all of these things. They can project things with the technology that they're harboring with the AI data centers.
Okay, let me ask you, how long have you been doing the research and studying these things that you talk about, from data centers, AI, from the wildfires that are occurring and why they're really occurring? How long have you been actually studying these things?
My whole life. My mom exposed me to all of this stuff when I was like a child. She made me like read books and literature. She just exposed me to everything. She made me read books about everything, about diseases. Like, she made me write this like massive book report on this book called And the Band Played On. And she wanted me to learn about survival. So I read this book called Hatchet, right? She made me do book reports and things of that nature.
Bro. That was a good book. I read a book. I read the book Hatchet. I actually seen the movie as well when I got older. But I had to do a paragraph about Hatchet and what it was about, and based upon it was about the little boy who got caught in the woods from a plane crash, and the only thing that he had on his luggage and on his person was a hatchet. So he had to use that hatchet to survive throughout the wilderness until he was found and located. Yeah, Hatchet was a good book. Hatchet was a great book.
Yeah, bro. Hey, man, and man, props to you, man. Blessings to you for you even, having a structure in place from your parents and from your environment to even put you on game to that information. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For real.
Yes, sir.
Hey, but to further piggyback on this whole thing, right?
Yeah, come on, let's talk about it. I like to talk about this.
Yeah. So the further piggyback. So how did I get to this point, right?
Yes,
so I've been blessed with structure too. My grandmother, she was like one of the first PhDs, during the civil rights movement. My grandmother, she was like one of the first pedagogy professors in the country during the 50s and 60s. She was like very like affluent, and so I come from an educated background. And my grandfather, on the other hand, right? My grandfather, he was a landscaper, and guess who he worked for?
Who did he work for?
Guess who he cut grass for? He cut grass for. He cut grass
politician or industry.
Yeah, he did it. He did it independently. Like he just was landscaping, right? He's actually a World War II veteran.
You said guess who he cut grass for. So are we talking politicians? Or are we talking?
No, he was cutting. Yeah, he was cutting grass for Carlos M, the little man, the mob boss of New Orleans.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he used to work. He used to work in security. He used to work in security for him at his little brothel house right there on Airline Highway, right there in Shrewsbury. So my family was able to accumulate a lot of land in Shrewsbury, right up the street where the brothel house was.
Yeah.
So we're talking, Carlos M, right? Carlos Marcello, right?
Okay.
So he was the mob boss in New Orleans. He was the one who allegedly put together the JFK whoop-de-woo. You understand?
Okay.
So he was the mastermind behind that. Yeah. So my grandfather basically was a do-boy for him. And so anyway, so my family was like pretty, like well off, right? Education has always been important. Education was always important. So it was always reading. It was always that kind of stuff in my house, in my environment. So that's how I was able to put things together. So anyway, so I graduated from Jackson State University. I graduated homeless, right? I got my undergraduate in professional studies.
Okay.
And then I went on ahead and I got my master's degree in education. Through the grace of God, man, only through the grace of God. But anyway, so that's my background, right? But what I really want to get people to understand is this: I've been hacked, right? I've been hacked before. I had a device that was hacked, right? Yeah, bro. Yes. And let me tell you something, man. Whoever this hacker was a beast, was a monster. Okay. So I began to do a lot of research into hacking and things of that nature, and I really got into it mentally, and just I dove into it, and I can see through Edward Snowden. You know who Edward Snowden is, right? The guy who was the CIA, he was the CIA whistleblower.
Yes.
Who made it public record? Yeah.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, I'm following you.
Yeah, Edward Snowden. So I need to get headphones for the next one or whatever. So anyway, man, so I'm kind of rambling, but anyway, so Edward Snowden, he was the one who exposed me about the surveillance and things of that nature. So I started putting two and two together. I got hacked, surveillance, different things. So to make a long story short, that's how I got into it. So I just started doing a lot of research on hacking, a lot of research on data and SAS, right? What the feds use, SAS to cram all this data, right? So that the feds, they have this program. You can look this up. It's called SAS.
Okay.
They have like a thing where they can take they can fishnet all the data, right? They can fishnet everything about you, your whole profile, any email you've ever created, any phone number you've had, any social media account, Any porn site you've ever visited, anything, they got all of this, you know, they got all this tangled up.
All your information.
Yeah, into a profile basically, right? So that's through SAS. So with that, they were able to observe like what people were doing, like the privacy, invading privacy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
so that's what this whole thing is that I'm advocating for privacy and I'm advocating for people's knowledge because the scriptures say, you know, that people perish from a lack of knowledge, you know.
Knowledge is power, man. You know, knowledge is very powerful. And when you obtain certain knowledge, it can either open up doors or it can close many doors for you. You know what I mean? So and I see on your social media, you get some engagement, and some people don't really believe exactly what you're talking about. How do you go about that for the people that don't believe? Because perhaps they don't understand, or perhaps maybe they just don't want to engage in it. What is the way that you go about turning your non-believers into your believers, bro?
Receipts. Like I could pull up, if I got receipts, you understand? Like a lot of this stuff that I talk about, I could be verified, you know. In fact, you know, I have a YouTube channel for your followers and people that's viewing at Eddie Rated TV. You can go to my live streams from 7-8 months ago. I'm talking about back in October, right?
Yeah.
As soon as Donald Trump blitzed, it was before he even blitzed Venezuela. I was more so paying attention to why he was assassinating and bombing the boats that was in the Caribbean, just killing just innocent fishermen. So I started paying attention. He was clearing the pathway to get down to Venezuela. So you know, just anyway, so I knew exactly what was going on. I was like, man, it's a war about to kick off. Donald Trump needs a war. You understand? They need the oil, right? They're going for Venezuela's oil, right? And then you know, now you see the whole thing, how they're strangling Cuba, and you understand? You see the whole thing going on in the Caribbean. So I just put the puzzle pieces together. I'm like, oh shit, look what they're doing. The stupid ass Donald Trump goes to invest with Iran. He didn't even think that those people was going to close the Strait of Hormuz the way they did. So they effectively closed the Strait of Hormuz, you know? And then with all that shock, all that stuff, I'm more than aware of what they're doing, right? It's because, bro, the whole thing is to knock off as many people off the board as they can, right? Replace them with a fake bot human, put the bot human in this place, give the bot, you know, access to knowing how to run a system, because everything is going digital, and then human beings become we become the what you call them, the Lucy's, right? You remember Lucy was first, the hominids or whatever? They're trying to phase out human beings and become these AI manids. You understand? These bots.
It's gonna be the new generation. And that's gonna stem from them building these data centers all throughout the United States of America. Is that what's gonna operate the AI and the robots and the future to come? That's what you're saying, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. So I want to say this thing too, right? And it is very important that that people understand this and that people get a real good grip on this, right? That the stuff is actually very easy to see when you see what they want to do, right? So to piggyback off of what you're saying, right? This whole thing is about data, right? Data has become the new oil, right? Data has become the new gold. You understand?
Okay.
Understanding what the slaves, what the people, right? What are their inner thoughts, their inner demons? So it's like the AIs is you know what I'm saying? It's just reading your private journal. It's like reading everybody's private journal, right? And then the AI data centers give the government, give NSA, give Israel and ICE and all these different entities, right? The ability to not only project and thwart your perception with fake news online, but with fake projections, fake invasions, fake
in reality,
like people seeing ghosts and different things of nature. Like they'll be able to do those type of things. You're going to see a lot of more ghost sightings.
Okay.
You're going to see a lot more people talking about aliens. You're going to see a lot of people talking about these colors in the sky.
Let
me
ask you something though, because you mentioned aliens. So are you saying that soon here in the future, the data is gonna project physical aliens on Earth, or are there actual aliens? Because Donald Trump just released the UFO files and everything going on with the extraterrestrial human being things and and reptiles. You know what I'm saying? So are you saying that is AI based, or is that a real situation?
Yeah, so what I'm saying is this, right? What I'm saying is this, is that aliens, extraterrestrials, they do exist. We just can't see them. Their technology is so far advanced that they've mastered the perception, right?
Okay.
So you have to understand that there are aliens, but we can't see them. They operate on a different frequency than human beings. This is a fact. It's more astral and spiritual when it comes to in the Bible they call them terrestrial beings, right? The people from above, right?
Okay.
This is what I'm speaking on, right? So they're there, but we just can't see them. But they live amongst us. You'll be surprised as far as my knowledge and understanding about it, right? That we basically like in a fish tank and the aliens are watching us. They're watching what we're doing, right?
Okay.
From however means they have to watch us doing it, right? But you got to understand when you get down to the nitty gritty, right? And that this entire experience that we're having is a simulation. That's what they're calling it, simulation theory. And I'm not the expert on simulation theory, but it just makes a lot of sense that if we're living in a simulated, universe and world and different things of nature, where it's projection and it's what you call it, pattern recognition, all these different things of nature, right?
The Matrix.
So it's like we're at the point right now with technology and humanity where they're trying to they've created the digital interface. Right? They basically turned this earth into a silicone phone screen to make it clearer for the extraterrestrials that are observing us.
Okay.
That's in the filings. But it's not just that though. When they talk about the different the different entities, right? The Greys and the reptilians, right?
Yeah.
David Icke, bro, he got a great book, bro, and it's compelling, man. I don't want to confuse your viewers. I'm gonna stay on point with the data centers and stuff like that because
you're okay. This is what we do.
Yeah, we kind of divvying off, but David Icke, right? He's been proven to be
rugged in the nitty gritty, man. You know what I mean? So
for sure.
Don't think you're gonna confuse anybody. You're not confusing me. I'm following you. I just want I want you to explain, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I see you have this professor manner and you clearly have more wisdom than I do. So I want you to elaborate. I want you to confuse those that need to be unconfused. And the only way we can humanly do that is simply explaining, bro. So you good.
Right. And man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for being the interface for allowing me to explain. And you understand? So this wouldn't have been possible without you. It is exactly what's going on with this new AI thing, right? So it's all connected. So to go back to what I was saying before, as far as projection goes, right? You got to understand that the government they're not putting that out there. If they're not putting it out there in the atmosphere, if they don't expect it to be picked up on and processed and then utilized against people for control, right?
Okay.
And not only that, but all these drones that are going out. Now you see these drones at Walmart. You see these drones delivery system. You see all this AI stuff popping up. In fact, they just had a SWAT invasion, right? Where this DoorDash robot was coming on the scene and was interfering with what was going on with the SWAT. So do you understand? Like the technology is making a choice to do these things. But what I'm trying to say is that as far as projection goes, you got to get it that for control, if the government says that there's an invasion of aliens and they're proven to be woo woo woo, and they stage it and make it look like that, they can make it look like Jesus' return. This is where we're going as far as the technology goes with these AI data centers to manipulate the perception and the frequency that's in the environment. So, like I say, people are going to be seeing things. People are going to be seeing a lot more things and different things in nature, but we're not going to be able to tell what's real and what's fake. But like I say, you know, if they allow us to see it, then I would say that it's probably fake. It's probably something that you shouldn't fall in line with as far as an alien invasion. But it's possible with these AI data centers because that's what it's really all about. Why else would they need all of this power? And you got to get this too, right? Is that the whole thing with AI and artificial intelligence, right? Well, the whole entire play, right? It was a very brilliant thing that these scientists did with the COVID, with the COVID vaccine, right? I'll just say it, you know.
Yeah.
So
I remember that,
bro, that's actually patented information and data, all research, right? I'm talking about from scientists and people who's really researchers about the silicone, the silicone structures of the spike protein, right? That was generated in the lab through gain function by Dr. Anthony Fauci, right? So that genetic code was used in a patent for Moderna and Pfizer and all these different, you know, Astraca, however you say it, right? All these different agencies, right? That used the technology, right? Brought the technology, patented technology to profit from, right? But with that technology, right? I'm telling you, based upon data, like out of every 10 of the vaccines, only 4 of them was real and 6 was not real, right? And to not complicate things, but the people who got the real ones, the 4 out of 10 that got the real deal, bro, their bodies turn into spike protein factories. This is a fact. But what was so smart about it is that there's a lot what's called smart dust in the atmosphere, and it's something that we ain't got nothing that we can't. Bro, I'm really getting into some stuff. It's some stuff that we just can't do. That there's actually particles in the atmosphere, bro, that can get into your body and make it project and do things too. You understand? For the observers. You understand what I'm saying to you? Like they can do a whole model on you. You ever seen the movie Twister?
About the tornado?
Yeah.
Yes.
And you seen when they use the little
one or the new one?
When they use the little things, the little sensors when they're Dorothy, right? When they put those sensors, right, that they map for the tornado, right? That was the whole purpose of the movie, right? Right, and they get the data, right? That's the same thing with the smart particles. But when you incorporated the mRNA vaccine, the smart particles interjected in with the spike proteins. So it literally turned people into beacons, into Wi-Fi signals, right? I'm telling you the God honest truth that's what they were able to do through the technology, right? A lot of this stuff is buried information out. Yeah, it's like from the components. So what made it so smart was that the graphene and all the different things that they used to produce the so-called vaccine, which is really an operating system. That's what Elon Musk called it. He called it the operating system. That it programmed the cellular, the nuclear, right? It programmed it programmed the mRNA, the messenger ribonucleic acid. It programmed that for the ribosomes, right, to send a signal to the ribosomes to produce nothing but spike proteins. And the spike proteins connected with the smart dust, right? And it literally projected people and made people send out a loud signal like a walkie-talkie, right? So they invented something that actually had the potential of of receiving and sending information like a Bluetooth beacon. You understand it? I'm telling you the guy's true.
I'm following you, but I'm going to smoke to this, G. Go ahead, tuck your shit. Go ahead, tuck your shit, but I'm going to smoke to this one.
Yeah, for sure.
They put smart powder. You call it
smart dust.
Powder, smart dust into
the atmosphere.
The proteins.
No, it's in the atmosphere. So when people breathe it in, and the people who got the real vaccine, it was like a compound molecule that comes together in their body. So you have the smart dust and the spike proteins that was being produced. So basically, the smart proteins, the sperm, and the smart dust is the egg. So they came in together and basically turned into these silicone structures to communicate with signals that they're sending out in the atmosphere through the 5G. That's why the 5G towers came right when they started administering the vaccines. And so what I'm saying to you is that they're trying to connect human beings to the network. And they successfully did it to a degree. They successfully did it, right? But you see why they did it is because now you're seeing that these robots are more realer. I don't know if you follow boxing. I don't know if you follow Teofimo Lopez, right? But Teofimo Lopez was just sparring with a robot.
Say shit.
Right?
I ain't seen
that. So they have robots now that actually taking upon the human, the whole human, you understand?
Yeah.
So another thing too with the smart dust, right? You know how on video games, how they'll take the real so LeBron James, he'll go to the studio, they'll put this suit on him with all these sensors and all these balls, right? And so boom, that's how they're able to project LeBron James into the game. That's how he's able to look so real.
Yeah.
Same thing with the smart dust and the spike proteins. So they were very successful with this, right? But now they need what's the word I'm trying to use? Now they need the incubator. Now they need the nursery to bring it out. And the nursery, the playpens. Yeah, the nursery, the playpens on the AI data center. You get it?
Okay.
And it's significant. So let's go with this. So I'm telling you, technology that the ChatGPT and all this, they're gonna say it's a lie. They cannot refute the smart dust. That can never be refuted because that's actually patented in the stuff that's patented with the spike proteins. But they don't. It hasn't. Let me see. It hasn't been like they're going to keep that suppressed as far as the ability for the spike protein to interject with the smart dust to create silicone-like structures to make people antennas to turn people into Bluetooth beacons and Wi-Fi signals. So to further add on into that technology, right, bro? I was just about to go live and just about to make a video about what Israel is doing with the new iPhones.
Okay.
So Israel has just created this iPhone. I think it's the i7 chip or something like that. I think it's i7.
We're gonna hear about it.
So what it is that it's a chip that Israel produced because Apple is in Israel. They're in Jerusalem, right?
Yeah.
But this chip allows the phone, right, to connect to any device around it automatically without your intervention. That's the chip that they created. Yeah.
Like a new advanced Bluetooth.
Huh?
Like a new advanced Bluetooth.
It's a Bluetooth 6.
We could Bluetooth files to phones. You know what I mean? Now they just call it AirDrop. But back in the day, we used to Bluetooth that shit. You know what I mean? Instead of emailing it or posting it, you'd send it to your man's Bluetooth or you send it to your lady's Bluetooth. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. So that's what Israel are the ones who invented that for Apple.
Okay.
I'm getting somewhere with this. Right?
I'm following you.
Yeah, so Israel and the new iPhones, right? They actually have these chips that can listen to me. The chips will allow the technology to create its own Wi-Fi network. They call it ghost networks with this technology. Yeah, that's what Wi-Fi 7 is. It's It's an air Wi-Fi. That's where we at with it, bro. That's where we at, and the data centers allow for that to happen.
So that's like the Xfinity Wi-Fi pass. You know what I mean? You could pay $10 for 30 days, and then you got Wi-Fi anywhere and everywhere, but you ain't got no router. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Exactly. But,
so
but it's coming in the phones now through Israel.
Your new iPhone will be able to connect anywhere and everywhere on Wi-Fi.
Any device. Any device. But it also, what makes it so crazy is that Israel are the ones who's making it. So you know what Israel made, right? Israel made Pegasus. I had a book, I gave it to this guy, right? So Israel created Pegasus, and what Pegasus is the spyware.
Tell people, elaborate on that too. Let people know about this Pegasus system, because like I said, I caught some of your reels, and what you were saying was very interesting, and it was logical, it was clicking, and it was making sense. And I like to enlighten and inform people here on the Vanilla 90s radio. So, hey man, tell them about that Pegasus, because I was gonna ask you.
Right. So Pegasus was invented by these Israel engineers, right? And through the NSO group. It's a group called NSO, right? It's through Israel, right? Yes. So what Pegasus is it's a 0 day, zero click vulnerability. So with my hacking knowledge, I found out about 0 day, 0 click vulnerabilities. So 0 day vulnerabilities, okay, is like a wall. Just imagine the wall, right?
Okay.
And the wall is the firewall. And you have somebody on the other side of the wall or each side of the wall, right? So 0 day vulnerability, Apple pays hackers, right? To look at this wall and see where all the cracks are in this wall. Right? They pay these guys like millions and millions of dollars, bro, just to sit there and find vulnerabilities in the wall. And guess what? Israel was always the ones that figured out how to do it. So that 0 day vulnerability technology, right? Where that's why they constantly got to do updates. That's why they tell you update your phone, because they have to do a patch. Yeah. Where they're patching the holes in the wall, right? So they say. So anyway, so they pay hackers to basically find the weaknesses in their system.
In those patches.
What Israel did was Israel took it a step further. They used that technology that Apple gave to them. They flipped it, and now they have what's called a 0 click vulnerability, where they can send a signal to any phone, connect to any network. They can just send a signal to it, a text message, a ping, a phone call, whatever. And now they've invented something where that signal could go into your phone and take over the phone and turn the phone into spyware. Yeah, that's what Pegasus is. So they track you with Pegasus. They listen to your microphone. They extract all your data, all these different things with Pegasus, right? And they also have this thing called Velvet. It's Pegasus and Velvet. Both of these came from Israel, right? So Israel began to use Velvet on the people in Gaza, like the citizens in Gaza and different things. Yes. You can look all this up. In Lebanon, right? Not only that, but Israel has also created software and the ability for iPhones. They've actually turned the iPhones into bombs, right? They actually have a chip that can explode in the iPhone and kill, and it's been shown to kill people. And people were blowing up in Lebanon from that technology that Israel has. So they have Pegasus, they have Velvet, and they have all these different things. So Pegasus is basically a spyware that takes over your phone and turns your phone into a tracking thing. What Israel was doing, what they got caught with doing, was targeting journalists. Any journalists that was speaking about the whatever. So they target their phone, and then boom, they'll kill them. They'll drop a bomb on them through Pegasus. You understand? So the same creator of Pegasus, the same people behind Pegasus, the same engineers are the ones who created these chips that are now able to connect to any device on a thread and mesh network in your house, any one of them. Everything is coming with it now. Smart TVs, smart garages, smart everything, smart right? Everything. So so they're giving, Israel is basically giving the front end back door access, giving you the into your life just to see what's going and just do whatever they want to do. And they can go as far as creating a Wi-Fi network in your environment, in your cellular environment that can stay there permanently, can't be tracked. It's called a ghost network. You can look this up. But what Israel has done with the iPhone 17 or whatever this new one is, the i17 chip or whatever they have, right? The ICE chip. I call it the ICE chip because all they're doing is, bro, is helping ICE, bro. It's ICE real, right? All they're doing is helping ICE have more of the ability of tracking and surveilling people. The data centers are going to be like the how can you say this? Like the Pentagons or the libraries, to get the information on how to, you understand?
Yeah.
How to continuously go forward with the technology, and Israel has all this access now. So it's pretty messed up, man. But the thing with the data centers, though, to piggyback into that, and they use a lot of power. They need a lot of power to generate all this stuff. So the power is going to cause massive power outages. In fact, right before I got on the live stream, I was doing research on a power grid around the country, and there's these power outages popping up all over where like these data centers are being constructed. Yeah, bro, the data centers are using that much power, and they cause these power outages. So get this though, bro, these power outages are coming into play right now, bro. You can look this up, bro. Like 50 or 60,000 people every day in Utah and California, bro, their power's been going out. Those people going to cook to death, bro. People going to be dying left and right from heat-related strokes and syndromes and different things of nature, based upon based upon these data centers and the heat that these data centers are generating. But also,
is that
when you factor in the fires and different things
from that they're saying July 4th that we're supposed to have a massive heat dome over all states of the United States of America. Is this going to be the time when they like ultimately power up the functioning of a data center so it creates that heat? Or what exactly, what do you mean the heat that it's generating?
Right, so the heat that it generates, it comes from, I wish I could show you a picture. So, in order for inquiries, right, the inquiries that come through to the system, right, well, these things over time they begin to overheat, right?
Yeah.
From all of the wattage and the different things that goes through it, right?
Okay.
So the thing is that it's like, how can I explain this, bro? It's like a device or a light bulb, right? You know how a light bulb, when you cut it on, over time, the light bulb gets hot?
Yes.
It's the same thing with the data centers. But these data centers stay on 24/7. So just imagine these big-ass light bulbs as they able to do all this communication, all this data store, all this, you understand, staying on for 24/7. These are like
portion hot.
Yeah, these are Christmas lights. They put Christmas lights for the aliens on Earth. They make it with these data centers. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yes.
But these light bulbs are getting hot. So in order for them to keep running 24/7, because that's what they need, right? Right? The AI never sleeps. So it's draining all of this power, right? But what these data centers are doing is that they emit this heat, right? Where within every 6 mile radius, there's a 6 mile radius, where, right? That the temperature, right? The temperature is increased by like 3 or 4 degrees. So the data centers is literally contributing to a lot of these high 115 degree days we're seeing leading up to the 4th, right?
Yeah.
These data centers are literally, bro, this is research. They're looking this up. That the data centers are increasing the environment's temperature by 3 to 4 degrees Fahrenheit, right? So that's increasing the heat.
Working.
Then you got Mother Nature and God and climate, so-called climate change, picking up the heat, right? Yeah. So it's like the Earth has this fever, and the data centers are utilizing all this water.
Yeah.
The scary part is, bro. This is and I'm gonna have to jet on this one because I got to go and do something with my nephew.
Oh, that's cool,
But
man.
the scary part is, bro, is that when it starts to rain, it's gonna be bad news, bro, because the ground is so dry. And when that water and that rainwater comes down and hits the ground, it basically bakes the ground.
Yeah.
And bro, it's crazy thing. So that's how flash floods occur. So you're gonna be seeing a lot of flash floods. You're gonna be seeing a lot of power outages. You're gonna be seeing a lot of these wildfires popping up all over the board. But the thing is, though, is that they're gonna burn the land, right? Take the land, flood the land, destroy the land, and then instead of building houses, instead of building apartment buildings, instead of building those properties back, the insurance, they're gonna be paying big time money for these data centers to take over the land, but they're gonna get it with cheap real estate. So a lot of this intentional, bro. A lot of this they want floods, they want fires, it's because they can just blame it on the environment.
Yep.
And say, okay, so they can interject more laws for more control. That's what this whole thing is about. But this thing with this heat is actually very serious. It's because people can start really dropping dead from the heat that the data centers are producing, but also from the power outages. Because when you have a power outage, you can't get in your car and drive far, right? Because the gas stations are out of power.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not like you can go around the corner to an area that ain't had the rain. No, we talking about 100-mile widespread power outages, bro. We talking about massive grids that these data centers are beginning to overheat, bro. And it's just like a fuse, right? All that wattage. Just imagine you got these fuses in your fuse box, right? But you got a fuse in your box that ain't got enough wattage or enough power or the capacity to transfer that power. It's going to cause fuses to bust, right?
Yep.
Fuse. So that's exactly what's going to happen with these grids through the power of the data center.
Let me ask you a question before you get up out of here, boss man. What's your intake and input on Alaska being on fire?
I saw that. So I saw where I don't know if we're talking about the same thing, but I have to let me look at this up. Let me see what you say.
It's Alaska, and supposedly it's about 23 acres of wildfire across the Alaska right now.
Okay, let's see.
And there was also
okay, wow, okay, all right, I see it now. Okay, all right. 2000. Let me see. What's the level on it? Current fires. Hold on. Let me see. Local, very large. Yeah, it looks like they have some very large. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
In
Alaska. Yeah. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, it's over. Bro, I'm seeing. Hold on. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 1, 2 areas of 2,500 acres. I see 25. I see a whole bunch of large ones popping up, like 250 and 2. Man, that's crazy, bro. I didn't even know that.
Yep.
So that's telling you right now, you know how hot things are getting, bro, and that for Alaska to be doing that, that's letting you know why is because that there's no snow, right? So no snow led to less river flow and things of that nature. So it just makes sense why we having a drought the way we're having it is because events like this. Because what I read was about the what do they call it? The Arctic Circle.
Yeah,
the Arctic Circle reached a temperature of like 100 degrees or something like that.
Okay.
And I know that's north, right? So we got Antarctica and you have the Arctic Circle in the north. So for that to reach 100 degrees, bro, I'd be like, dog, something really going on, bro.
There's something going on. And then just yesterday in the Rocky Mountains, they're having a complete winter storm right now.
That's even more crazy. So you see, it's not even adding up.
Wyoming and I believe it was Maine as well. But all three of these northern states here in America, they're having a full blown winter blizzard. Up to 4 to 8 inches have already accumulated.
In the summer. In the summer.
In the summer.
And bro, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy too? Bro, Illinois, bro, produced 200 tornadoes already, bro. 200 tornadoes. I think if I'm not mistaken, bro, I think it produced like 200 tornadoes in 1 month, bro.
Kansas was pretty rough too this year so far. I think we had roughly 50 tornadoes throughout the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Some people say it's biblical. Some people say it's Mother Nature. Some people say that it's the weather machine being controlled by the government. You know, I see that shit. That's something you're big into. So next time you got more time, bro, let's lock back in, slide back up here, man, and let's bump heads, man. Let's talk about it.
Hey, man, let me tell you something, bro, man. I really appreciate this experience, man. It's my first time ever doing something like this, and I want to tell you, man, bro, man, stay consistent, man. Stay on top of your thing, bro. You got the whole swag, you got the vibe, you got everything you need to be like massively successful within this space. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you, person, man.
You just got the vibe, bro. You got the whole thing, bro. You got the thing figured out. The only thing I can see, my brother, with this, because we definitely, man, anytime you want to chop it up, bro, is, you know what I'm saying, it's off the muscle, bro. You know, so we can get this information out to the people, because I can come onto these platforms, and then I'm going to have you come on mine, too. Once I start going live, you feel me? I want you to come in, you know what I'm saying, you know, talk it up and spread some of the stuff that you was talking about, you brought to my attention with the last Wi-Fi, things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely, you know, we definitely could get some things collaborating, bro, for your subscribers and for your viewers, man. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Subscribe to my God Fast channel, bro. We definitely gonna be bringing y'all some more heat in the future. But I want to end it with this, right? Everything you're saying is right, bro. This people need to understand that the bottom line for this whole thing, right, is that it really boils down to white supremacy, bro. That's what this whole thing really boils down to, right? Let me show you this.
Stop it. No, we can save that topic for a whole nother 2 hours on another.
Yeah, I cool.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Because we love education around here.
Yeah, we definitely gonna win it.
Cool, but if you open up this can of worms, you're not gonna get up off this screen. So I know you because I see the similarity in what's going on here. So we can save that topic for another time. I promise you.
All right, cool.
I know some background in that too, and what that really is doing.
And we're gonna chop it up, bro.
And projection and direction and the narrative. We can talk about it. This is what I do.
Hey, I got a question for you though.
Most definitely.
Go ahead. What's your boy gonna do, man? The running back y'all just got from Seattle.
Are you talking about the KC? Are you talking about the Kansas City Titans? Are you talking about the Kansas City Chiefs?
Chiefs.
You know what? I'm gonna have to pass you off my platform, brother. I am a Titans fan around here. Shout out to the Chief Kingdom. Y'all know me. I love y'all, but y'all know damn well I can't give this man no education about the fucking Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? I'm the wrong guy for that question. I'm the wrong guy.
So you say you're a Titans fan?
Yeah, I love the Titans, bro. I've been a Titans fan since like 14, man. Shout out to Tennessee. I'm coming soon, and your family welcome on my platform, brother.
My partner, he probably watching.
Go get my shit out my closet. You are ever welcomed on my platform. Shout out to my fans, Eddie. Them real.
Yeah, your boy helped me win, man. Adam Meyer, he helped me win my fantasy football league. I got that, but I picked him up on the Rainbow Wire. Yeah, he shined for me the last 8 weeks. He brought me a championship.
We the underdogs, man. We always got a winner on the team. We always got great spirit, great drive, fourth quarter pressure. He said, R.I.P. Steve. We love you. Like, McNair, you was that boy. You know it. Like, hey, the fact that we even talking about him, big ups to Chris Johnson, man. Keep doing your thing. You was a fucking legend, OG. I see you got diagnosed with ALS, Hey,
That's
man,
crazy,
listen,
bro.
keep giving them that pressure, brother. And God got a plan for all of us, man. So
Oh
just keep
yeah.
giving him the glory and let him tell your story. We love the Titans here on the Vanilla 90s radio. But to answer your question for the new runner back on the Chiefs, I'm sure they got great plans, man. And I think it's going to be another Super Bowl this year. So we pushing for the Super Bowl, man. But it got to be Titans versus the Chiefs. It got to be some Titans in this shit.
Yeah, man. I want to see. I want to see Titans win. I know that y'all got a good defense, bro. I think that your boy
Defense
Tate.
wins the team.
I think
Defense wins
Tate.
games, man.
I think Tate is gonna be the missing piece that y'all needed.
We need something, man. But you know, every year for the past 12 of them, I keep my faith like I do in the Lord. I remain loyal to my team, man. You know what I mean? Every dog has his day, so it's coming.
Right. Right, got you, bro. Say, man, but I'm still learning sports myself, bro. I'm really a boxing fan, really.
I'm
But
not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Boxing is a great sport because it's not technically about the physicality. It's about the mental. You know what I'm saying? So a boxer to me is a very smart individual and a dangerous individual. And I don't want no smoke.
No smoke, bro. You're a smart guy. I don't want to smoke there. I'm like, no, you know how to fight? I passed all this. Say, bro, man, this was dope, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe to Fast Channel, man. Thank you, bro. What is this? I want to tag you out, man. The Vanilla 90s Radio. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, man. This brother's on his way out, man. He's on his way up. Man, listen, man. We definitely gonna be collabing again in the future, man. God bless you, bro. And best of luck with with everything that you're doing with the show, bro. I'm definitely subscribed.
I appreciate that, boss, man. And let me ask you, are you Eddie Ready TV on YouTube?
Yeah.
I'm gonna click that subscribe button, and y'all should too. Y'all should too, America. Make sure you go click that subscribe button and then tune in to Eddie Ready's movement, man.
I'm gonna be going live on YouTube. I'll probably go live tonight. I gotta go make a run with my nephew. I gotta go do something real quick with him. But I definitely will be on live tonight, bro. And like I say, once I learn this stuff, bro, I'll send you a link and whatever, bro. We could chop it up, bro. We could do this on my channel, and then you know what I'm saying, and we could use each other to jump the cables.
If you ever need any form of assistance, hit me with a line. If I know the answer to the question, I'm your guy. And if not, I'll get back at you at 5.
All right, for sure. Peace, man. Wow. Peace.
I appreciate
Shout out to NO.
Eddie. Stay easy. And don't let them data people chase you, man. Pedal to
you started. We'll get into that next time. I got to tell you about that one. Yeah, peace, bro. Appreciate that.
Next time, boss. Stay up. Stay breezy. America. And that right there was my boy, Eddie Ready, man. I'm telling you, it's not all about the music. It's not all about the hippity and the hoppity sometimes. If you really support the culture, it's about bringing those people that can enlighten you and inform you and really put you up on game. Make sure you go check out Eddie Ready TV on YouTube. Make sure you check him out at Eddie Ready on Facebook as well. I appreciate you, OG, pulling through the network. We definitely gonna have to communicate and tie it up. And I'll see you next time, America. I got a couple bangers coming up in America. I got a topic. And if you want to win 2 tickets, that's one. If you want to win 2 tickets to see Lefty Gunplay live in Topeka, Kansas, this August 29th, at the Sports Cabaret, I'm telling you, stay tuned. You got your chance to win 2 tickets with your boy Fats on the Vanilla 90s Radio. Let's go. Hey, listen, you now locked and tuned in at the after party. Afro Man and Big Boy Money Man putting on for the Midwest. You know what it is, man. It's the Vanilla 90s Radio.
You know what that means. You know what that means. All you motherfucking know that I'm motherfucking lean. I'm serving the peas away.
Major shout out to everybody who flew through Woody Yard Barbecue.
I messed up my entire life because I got high. Boo.
Smacking fucking barbecue. Go check them out. And make sure you stream Titty City out now on all platforms.
I like them big, I like them big. I'm bringing out the next motherfucking king. Dance out, dance, ain't what you need.
Big boy bang.
It's the big bank boy money, yeah.
How does the Easter Bunny hide his eggs? He don't want everybody to know he fucking the chicken. Anybody think they funny when they get drunk?
I do. You funny, Afro.
Thank you, brother.
Talk your shit, OG.
I'm funny, man.
Very superstitious, writings on the wall. Very superstitious, letters about to fall. 13-month-old baby, broke and black. 7 years of baby, the things in your back. When you believe in things you don't understand and you suffer, it's supposed to shine away. Ooh, very superstitious. Wash your face tonight. Read me on the problem. To all that you have. Keep me in daydream. Keep me going strong. You don't wanna say me sad in the song. You believe in things you don't understand, and you
You're now locked and tuned in with the Daily Buffet with Facts on the Vanilla Radio.
That's my boy.
America. Man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me and my special guest this Thursday, man. Shout out to Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, AM and FM radio. Man, I'm telling you, that was a great episode. Y'all got to run it back and check out my man, Eddie. Let him talk his shit, because if you go check his content, you'll see he give you receipts for what he talking about, America. And my major condolences to West Virginia. I see a flood has occurred out there, flooding homes for the data center that just is being built right outside of your homes, like a train track. That's absurd. That's crazy. Like right there, that's crazy. Hey man, be easy, stay breezy, and stay hydrated. America is saying that this gonna be the hottest 4th of July. And you know who you rocking with on the hottest 4th of July while y'all inside? Hey, we gonna probably do this shit poolside too. You rocking with your boy Fats on 4th of July. Because we do this every what? Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure you click that like button, you click that subscribe button, and smash that share button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, we live, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hey, America, it was a cool little Thursday. My guest came through. We gave you the real. I just want you to go do your research. Take it in. I ain't going to jam you too hard, and I ain't going to talk too long, because I think Eddie gave y'all a mouthful. And what I want you to do with it, I want you to use it. Go fact check it. Go look into it. Open up your horizons. Open up your chakras and really see what's going on around us. Every day, 365, 7 days out the week, they doing it right in front of us. And I don't know if you can see, but I'm here to let you know. It's your boy. It's Faster Vanilla Gorilla, man. He says, stay tuned. You're now locked and tuned in with today's Daily Buffet with Fats on the Vanilla 90s radio. I get tuned in with today's Daily Buffet on the Vanilla 90s radio. I got one of the biggest out here in the Midwest, putting on strange music. We live here in Topeka, Kansas with Jerry Robinson, man. You know what it is.
We got Facts, the Vanilla Gorilla.
You know what it is.
Man. You gotta kill it, Topeka. Stay tuned, man.
Pull up, get your tickets, man. Make sure you tune in. You know the vibes. Let's go.
Ready to bring some magic to your table? Pour yourself a delicious bowl of spooky O's. Watch their faces completely light up with joy. Every crunchy bite brings the spooky fun right to life. With sweet banana vanilla flavor and ghost marshmallows, it is the ultimate way to creep it real together.
Just tough. Don't jump a motherfucking cliff. Everything alright. I'ma keep it 55th Street. We love y'all. Never give up. Everything gon' see alright. Know you're going through a lot. Everything gon' see alright. Everything gon' see alright. When times get hard, everything gon' see alright. Everything gon' see alright. Never fold under pressure. Everything gon' see alright. Everything gon' see alright.
You're now locked and tuned in with the Daily Buffet with Facts on the Vanilla Radio.
That's my boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Mystery DJ.
Who's watching me?
I'm just an average man with an average life. I work from 9 to 5. Hey, hell, I pay the price. All I want is to be loved.
Hey you, yes you, I'm talking to you. Are you tired of that same old music? Are you tired of AI artists? Well, come here, take a listen to this authentic hip-hop rap. Crip Mac, Fast the Vanilla Gorilla, Never Forgotten is out now. Wow man, thank you. This is totally pressure. On Hood, thank you boss. Crip Mac, Fast the Vanilla Gorilla, this is crack. Hey man, what's that bag? Grab you one today. A bag of spooky O's. Get an extra fright with every bite. Enjoy.
Boots in the mud, Mac torn in my fist. Fence post gone bad, no road left to miss. I let the dog get loud, let it name my skin. But I know the shade, I can still begin. Hands on the wheel, even if it shakes. Eyes on the line, even if it breaks. I've been gone too far, now I'm coming clean. One hard turn back through the green. Take the wheel back, take the wheel back, wheel back. I'm not done yet, I'm coming back fast. Take the wheel back, take the wheel back, wheel back. Lost in the wild, but I'm mine at last. Tracks in the brush, like old bad advice. Moon on the hood, cold as river ice. Every wrong turn taught me where I bleed. Every cracked up mile made the right one. Hands on the wheel, even if it shakes. Eyes on the line, even if it breaks. I've been gone too far, now I'm coming clean. One hard turn back through the green. Take the wheel back, take the wheel back, wheel back. I'm not done yet, I'm coming back fast. Take the wheel back, take the wheel back, wheel back. Lost in the wild, but I'm mine at last. I heard my name in the pines tonight. Not a ghost, not a judge, just a match in the light. So I burned that fear on the edge of the rain, and I drove straight through the teeth of the pain. Take the wheel back, take the wheel back, wheel back. I'm not done yet, I'm coming back fast. Take the wheel back, take the wheel back, wheel back. Lost in the wild, but I'm mine at last. Take the wheel back, take the wheel back, wheel back. Hands on my life and I'm holding that fast.
I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I've got the look that drives a girl wild. I've got the move that really move 'em. I said chill, up and down there's fine. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy.
America, I appreciate you rocking with me on this beautiful hot Thursday, man. Stay hydrated, stay healthy, and just stay aware of what's going on in your environment and in your culture. And what the government, when the government say don't panic, man, watch them the most, dog. That's when you really gotta watch and pay attention. Because when they say don't panic, 9 out of 10, shit already hitting the fan. We just don't know. America, I appreciate you rocking in with me, listening to the music. Shout out to my special guest, Eddie Reddy, who came through today. Man, I appreciate you coming and drop this knowledge on the people. I appreciate you tuning in and supporting the platform. Hey, check this out, man. You for always welcomed here on the Vanilla 90s Radio. I'm looking forward to more conversations, more topics, and man, let's continue to build America. It's not what you know, it's who you know. Get out here, get off them phones, talk to your neighbors, talk to the people, man. Network. Get out here and enjoy your community while it still lasts, man, because they try to flood us. They try to burn us out like we some ants. Don't let them do you like that. America, tune in this Saturday. I got a special guest coming through, and I got some topics for you. You know what it is, man. You're locked and tuned in with today's Daily Buffet with Fats on the Vanilla 90s Radio. Let's go.
Drink, shit, I'm finna smoke a little weed. That should keep me right in between. So now we finna drink. It don't matter, just pull it up. I'm about to get fucked up. Cause now we finna drink. Shit, I'm finna smoke a little weed. That should keep me right in between. Cause the night is going on.
You're now locked and tuned in with the Daily Buffet with Fats on the Vanilla Radio.
That's my boy.
Nigga, you is green as fuck. You is not no killer. Doctor gotta stitch him up. Just another victim. We to blame when bodies fall. They know who to call. Up the Glock and let it off. Motherfuck the law.
You're now locked and tuned in with the Daily Buffet with Fats on the Vanilla Radio.
That's my boy.
Super Saiyan in the pussy, now she call me Kakarot. Me ghetto boy in the common nigga call us Trapalot. No pussy in my jeans, fuck around and let her cast it rock. Hennessy, on my breath, on my breath. Give me liberty, give me death, give me death. When I slow down to
The Daily Buffet with Fats on the official DaVanilla Radio. Home of hip-hop, underground, indie artists, plus more.